What's up guys, it's Lord Both here for another video, and it's about that time again, time to talk about another Ubisoft L. We've taken a good long break from talking about Ubisoft L's recently. That's mostly because I've been too sick and too busy to keep up with videos to cover Ubisoft L's, and also because since delaying Assassin's Creed Shadows, they've been fairly quiet. But now they're back and they're taking another hot fresh L. Let's get into it. This comes to us from Insider Gaming entitled Ubisoft shareholder claims company failed to disclose meetings with EA and Microsoft about IP acquisition. An Ubisoft shareholder is planning to protest outside the company's Paris office after it claims the studio failed to disclose meetings regarding a potential acquisition. Says that the company failed to disclose reported meetings with EA and Microsoft, among other interested parties, regarding potential acquisition of Ubisoft IPs. I told all of you, Microsoft is coming. And look at that, they came.
Vindication!
Krupa says the company did not appropriately communicate its plans or talks with shareholders. Because of that, he is calling for those who are frustrated with the prolonged stagnation of Ubisoft's stock performance and the lack of decisive action from the management team to join them in protests in May.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm sure the protests will work well for you. Everybody knows that petitions and protests, that's the way you get companies to change their mind. Not any kind of effect when it comes to their money. It's just, petitions and protests. That's really what moves companies around. Krupa added that AJ Investments is ready to sue Ubisoft for misleading investors. Yeah, I guess throw it onto the pile for them. He did add, however, that they are aware of Ubisoft management having a financial review of various strategic options that is advised by Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan.
Oh, come on! Hold up. Wait a minute.
So in another breath, he's basically admitting, hey, yeah, we are aware that outside investment companies and banking firms are advising our company on different financial strategies to deal with their woes. So it's going to be a little difficult for him to sue that company that he's part owner of, even if it is a little bit of ownership, when he also admits that he knows that they have financial investors who are going over those different kinds of strategies in a financial review, right? In a statement given to IGN, Ubisoft restated its past messaging that reviews of strategic and capitalistic options is ongoing at the company. Hey, we're always moving money around, guys. We're always looking for new investments and ways to sell off all of our IPs. We could sell the company tomorrow. It's all part of the business, baby.
It's Hollywood, baby.
You can't get mad at us because of that. Quote, the board established an ad hoc independent committee to oversee this formal and competitive process so as to extract the best value from Ubisoft's assets and franchises for all stakeholders. Ubisoft will inform the market in accordance with applicable regulations if and once a transaction materializes. Basically, Ubisoft is saying, hey, we established a committee a long time ago to do this kind of stuff. And they're basically admitting, hey, we've been trying to sell off assets for a long while now. Which is wild for them to kind of admit by saying they have this independent committee. Because this was the thing people were saying, how are they not doing this already? Well, guess what? Turns out they were. But this is basically their way of saying, hey, we've been doing this. We've been pretty above board on how we're doing this. So don't come at us for doing this. And we'll inform the FTC when and if we actually have these kinds of transactions. I.e. when Microsoft buys them or buys out all their IPs. So what did this all confirm? Well, it confirmed that Ubisoft investors think the company's ran by idiots. Too bad we already knew that. It also confirmed that Ubisoft has been looking to sell their IPs, their assets, for a good long while now under that financial review committee that came along, right? And the big thing that it confirmed is that it was directly in talks with EA and Microsoft about selling those IPs to them or being outright acquisitioned by Microsoft. Which guess who's been saying that? All right, me. And this guy and his investment firm, they can sue Ubisoft if they want. They can have their protests. None of it matters, because when Ubisoft goes under or when they're acquired by a larger company like Microsoft, they're never going to see hide nor hair of any kind of settlement. And if they do, it's going to be pennies on the dollar. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go ahead and leave in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, appreciate you watching all of it. And we'll talk to you again later.